Ahoy, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. For some reason, I feel like I can't talk. I don't know what it is. My voice is like, I don't know if it's because I just ate. I had a Mediterranean plate, which was actually really good. Like Mediterranean with like leafy greens, cucumbers, with a tzatziki sauce. Everything's homemade. It was pretty good. Tomato. But what I want to say really quickly is slightly random, but perhaps I can stop someone from doing this. And that's the dangers of temptation or tempted to danger. Like pretty much, okay, you have someone who's in a relationship, you're either married or in a relationship. Perhaps you have a partner, boyfriend, fiance, girlfriend, etc. And basically, long story short, I was watching a Chitlin circuit on Tubi, and there's a married woman. So she sees a muscular man in the gym, and she's immediately wanting to bite. Like, mind you, you don't know this guy from a can of paint, and she wants a piece of this guy, to the point where she did get a piece of him. She bought it. So long story short, she goes to his auction, and everything's moving so fast. Meet him day one. By the night of day one, you're grinding on his phallus. So basically, long story short, she bought something from his auction. Oh, I'll take $100,000 for it. And so basically, he's like, how can I thank you? So long story short, she's grinding on his phallus in her car, mind you. And she's interrupted by her husband calling her. So the husband calls her, and she's like, oh, I'm in the car now, I'm about to leave. Yeah, see you later, I love you, bye. So she wraps it up with the guy. Okay, you gotta go, that's my husband, get out of here, get out of the car. Because mind you, they're in her truck, she's supposed to be gone. Matter of fact, you're supposed to be at home with your son, but you're grinding on a muscle man from the gym, grinding on his phallus, and then get interrupted because the husband calls. And tell me why this lady gets home, she gets in the tub and then start crying. And you think she's crying because she felt bad. I'm thinking she's crying. I'm knowing she's crying because she couldn't finish. Because literally right after she's crying, you'll swear she's crying because she feels bad, or she has some type of guilt. No, she's crying because she couldn't finish. Because literally, as she's crying and she's in the tub, now she's chanting the guy's name, the muscle man who she was swinging on before the husband interrupted her. And I thought I'd say something, because more than once have I seen this, heard this, and experienced this, where people are willing to take penitentiary chances, life-changing chances, for that few moments of thrill. Do you know how many men and women get caught up in, oh my gosh, he's sexy, oh my gosh, she's sexy, and then you're in a world of hurt after that? Do you not know how many men runs into women, oh my gosh, she's sexy, man, I can't wait to take her home, and her phallus is bigger than yours? Do you know how many women, I can't wait to take him home. You take him home, now you got an itch that you can't scratch in public because it's okay. And like I say, I see this all the time. That's why I thought I'd say something. I pressed pause on the Chitlin circuit, and I thought I'd say something to you or to somebody who you know. Perhaps you can put a bug in their ear so we can stop them from what they're about to do. Oh my gosh, you are sexy. I can't wait to take you home. And then all for a few moments of thrill, and you get lifelong issues or problems that you probably can't get rid of. And I'm thinking, like, I can promise you it's not worth it. Have you ever really, oh man, I cannot wait to get you home. You take them home and they done already exploded in their pants. One way or the other, I'm not just saying just for the men, for women too. It's like, you really want a piece of them, and then come to find out they're no good in bed and no good either way, shape, or form. So I can promise you it's not worth it, you know. So basically, long story short, if you're tempted by danger, or you have a danger for temptation, or you get a thrill on, let me just do something quick, or do something sneaky, or take you around back, or pay for a good time, whatever the case may be, I can almost say guaranteedly at a time such as this, it won't be worth it. Because like I said, we're working with days of deception. Like, as I mentioned, oh my gosh, she's sexy, let me take her home. You take her home, and she got a knot in her pants bigger than you ever seen. Well, the woman, oh, I want to take him home, and he don't have a knot at all in his pants. So it's like, honestly though, I would say if you really got to take those sinful chances to where I'm so tempted that I'm ready to lose it all, or I'm ready to put my life at danger. If it's something where you really got to risk having a sin, just figure out which hand. Have your hands fight over who's going to have you for the night. If it's something where you know you should be sitting down somewhere, or clearing your energy or not entertaining the streets, male or woman. Don't be out there in the streets. If you know you got a husband at home, regular or not, stick with that unless you plan on leaving properly and then going out to be living a single life. And again, if you can't get away from that, like, damn, divorces take about 2-3 months. In the meantime, though, I would say just get familiar with hand 1 or hand 2. Or hell, get on a weekend, maybe both hands can get a piece of you. Laughing but very serious. I'm just saying, if you have to do something that's forbidden, I'd rather you sleep with your hand. At least you know that's quote unquote safe sex. Because everything else is not safe out there. It ain't safe out there. It ain't safe out there. I've seen a lot, and I'm like, I'm looking like, you're about to get yourself in some trouble. Though. Okay, and they don't care because they all they see is the moment. And I'm thinking like, okay, it's gonna be a rash that won't, cream won't help. But no, I'm actually anxious to know how this is going to end, because mind you too, she grinded on 2 phalluses for the night. So it could be the whole, hey, I'm pregnant. It could be yours or the mailman, or hey, I done got something. It could be me or the mailman. You know, so I'm kind of anxious to know how that's going to end. So you grinded on 2 phalluses on the same night because she had to give her husband something to, you know, she had to let her steam. Mind, she's still chanting the guy's name in the tub. Oh, so-and-so, as you rubbing on yourself. And I'm thinking, like, you got your nerve. And then started crying because the husband interrupted her. So, again, I thought I'd come out and stop you from doing something like this. No, I'm not cock-blocking, but just don't do it. I can promise you it's not worth it. It ain't worth the rest. It might be worth it for those 10 seconds that y'all gonna be sweating and stuff for that 10 seconds. It might be worth it for literally just for that 10 seconds. But after that 10 seconds, y'all get and burning in lust. I can promise you that the rash, the baby, the consequences, where are you? None of that. It's going to be worth it. It's really not. Turn from your wicked ways. You people, I tell you, turn from your wicked ways. Be well, be safe.